How's it going, guys? I'm Dr. P, and welcome back today for another Fortnite video. Now today, guys, I want to revisit a topic I touched on a while ago about what's going to be going on in Season 5. What's the main storyline? Who is Ragnarok? Who is Drift? And how does it all tie in to the main plot of Season 5? I've got all of this and more coming up right here on the channel right now. It's my sincerest hope that you guys will enjoy the video. If you do, go ahead and support my work by dropping a like. Let's shoot for somewhere around 2,000. That would be absolutely insane. Also, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and turn on the post notifications to become the latest member of the Fruit Faction Notification Squad. I'm going to be giving away as many skins as I possibly can once the gifting feature comes out, and truthfully, I fully expect it to be within 1 or 2 weeks maximum, because it's been in the game's files for so long and this has been such a hot topic of discussion, and I'm sure they're not going to hold out too much longer. They're probably just fine-tuning the system to make sure it isn't scrapped right away like the refund system was. If you remember back a while ago when the refund system came out, it was almost immediately removed from the game because there was some bug or some glitch with the system, and then we had to wait several weeks for it to come back out. So I'm sure that's not what they want to have happen with this gifting system, given how big it is and how hyped up it is. So in a way, I kind of applaud them for taking their time and making sure they get it right. Would I like to have it now? Absolutely. But if it does come out and it's fine when it does come out, I'm not going to complain. So hopefully it's soon. So I was recently browsing Reddit and I came across an interesting post. Typically I browse Reddit, I just like to see what's going on in the world of Fortnite. I like to inform myself, much the same way you guys like to watch these videos to inform yourself. And I came across an awesome post by user 133112. He actually starts out the post by mentioning that he was recently watching one of my theory videos, and by watching my videos, it actually sparked an idea, a theory of his own, which is awesome, and that's almost exactly the reason I make these videos. I really try my best to spark a genuine intellectual conversation about what's going on, because we all love the game, we all want to see it prosper, we all want to see the best things possible for the game, and by conversing and talking about all these theories and discussing ideas and sharing everything, we can get one step closer to possibly uncovering what's actually happening in the game, and trust me, there's so much to talk about. So huge shout out to you, man, and I'm going to go ahead and dive straight into the post. It is quite lengthy, so I will be sure to link it down below if you want to check it out and read for yourself. I'm going to touch on the most important points. So his theory starts out by saying he thinks the Worlds Collide slogan for Season 5 means the Norse and Egyptians will collide in a war. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there is a heavy Norse mythology theme with the Viking Mountain and Ragnarok, more on that later, and also there's heavy speculation about a possible Egyptian theme in the future. There was a graphical glitch in Loot Lake that looked like a pyramid. It looks like that has been fixed right now, so not sure about that anymore, but definitely there is still a big possibility for Egyptians. The road trip skin being a pharaoh is still a very looming possibility, and there's no denying the fact that Drift's mask looks a lot like an Egyptian god. He also points out a recently released Viking skin called Magnus's description is Conquer the Storm, and that led him to thinking about Ragnarok, not really the skin, but just what it stood for. Ragnarok is essentially, a huge war, maybe a flood, some natural disaster, or just something that basically wipes out all sorts of people. Conquering a storm definitely does, fall in that category. Vikings, who were conquerors, once lived in Scandinavia, and of course conquering stuff, that's what they do. It seems like they may try to venture out of that mountain on Fortnite and see what they can conquer around them. Maybe tilted towers, snobby shores, who knows? This whole thing does make a lot of sense, and to quote his theory on Reddit, he says, "What is the first thing I said as proof from this post? A skin description. What is that cat mask a part of, as well as Ragnarok? A skin." In the past, the skins have shown what is going on. Dark Voyager and the Meteor in Season 3, the superheroes and villains and the rocket in Season 4. They just released the Arctic Command set again. That set name sounds like Arctic Commando. Where are the Vikings from again? The North. Where is the Arctic Circle? The far North. What are the Vikings? Conquerors. What does it sort of sound like? Sort of, but not completely. Commando. What do they do? Fight. Where in the world would most of them be fighting right now? The Middle East. What does it have a lot of? Sand. Like Egypt, a whole lot of it. And where are those commandos from? The Arctic. And what area is associated with the Arctic? Scandinavia. Be ready for war. Season 5 will have some. I think he makes a whole lot of interesting points and some that I definitely agree with, and the most important part about this whole video is I want to get your thoughts on it down below. What do you think is going to happen with Season 5? Do you think there's going to be some sort of all-out war like the Ragnarok's name implies, or do you think it's going to be more mellow and not much is going to go on? Previously in Season 4, the loading screens for that season were very telling as to what was going on in Season 4, with the whole, Omega escaping from the prison, going to the villain's base and setting up a rocket. All that sort of stuff was very clear. Through 4 loading screens for Season 5, the story has been kind of vague, or at least a lot more vague than it was for Season 4. It just looks like Drift is, having a pool party, having a good time at Lazy Links, and just chilling with friends. Now, Drift, he's a whole other story. Who is he? What is he doing? And how does he have any relevance to the Fortnite storyline? Well, we do know that he was the only skin that was featured in the Fortnite Battle Royale Season 5 Worlds Collide trailer, and he is from the real world because he was teleported along with the Durburger back to the Fortnite map. Now, as to what significance he actually has, nobody truly knows, and I'm sure we'll figure it out soon, but for now, it is a big mystery. And as always, feel free to leave your thoughts down below. I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any feedback for me or anything you'd like to say, make sure you go ahead and drop it in the comments. And if you really have something pressing that you'd like to talk to me about regarding the Fortnite storyline or anything at all, the #1 way to get into contact with me is over on Twitter. Definitely hit me up. It'll be linked down below. With that said, guys, I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.